Good morning, welcome to today's video and welcome to my first vlog of 2020. Just been down to Leeds for a meeting and I'm just heading back home on the gravel bike along the canal. But the reason I picked up the camera is because I just want to talk to you a little bit about what I plan to do in 2020. So many of you might not know, but I like to actually race on my push bike. I like to do crit racing. And last year I managed to succeed even after crashing off my bike during the training ride. I still managed to complete my goal of moving up to category 3, which basically means that racing this year is going to be a little bit harder than it was at the beginning of last year, now that I've moved up a category. So what I'm planning to do is try and get a little bit fitter, so I can compete. So it's getting a bit hard to cycle along and talk about this, so I will catch you back in the office. British Cycling must have known that I was talking about this today, because look what came in the post. My new 2020 race licence. So it looks like I am actually racing this year. So what actually is a crit race? A criterium or a crit is a bike race of several laps around a closed circuit. Those laps are usually about 1 to 3 kilometres long, and the race will usually last between 45 minutes and 90. Looking back at my stats from last year, I raced 12 times and I got 5 top 10s, and with my best place being 4th. And then jumping over to Strava, I can kind of see that, yeah, kind of my races were split in half. Like, so I had like a big block between mid-March and end of May, with then just a random race in the middle in June, and then a second block late August through September. And as you can see, right in the middle there, between June and August, I had a massive drop off in fitness, and that's because I actually crashed on a training ride and ended up breaking my collarbone. So I was off the bike for quite a while, and that's why you can see my second half of my season, my fitness was so low when I went in to start doing those racing. So what are my goals for 2020? Well, last year the best place I got was 4th. So this year I would like to go one better and hopefully get myself onto that podium. However, that's going to be much harder now that I'm a 3rd cat and unable to compete in those 4th cat only races. So in order to reach those goals, I'm going to have to step up my training. Last year, I didn't really have a structured plan and just kind of did what I want when I needed, which I thought was right at the time. This year, I really want to make sure that I'm maximising my training and getting the most out of every single session. As you can probably see, I'm not a professional rider and I actually work full time. So therefore, I only have about 8 to 10 hours a week to train. So my weekly training plan looks a little bit like this. On Monday, I'm in the gym working on my strength, mainly doing a lot of squats, deadlifts and hamstring curls. On Tuesday, that is an endurance ride, around about an hour and a half long, with 4 to 6 max effort sprints. Wednesday's my day off. On Thursday is an interval day. For example, last week I did 4 sets of 4 minutes in zone 5. On Friday, I'm back in the gym, this time doing a full body strength session. Saturday is a tempo ride for about an hour and a half. And on Sunday, I do a long ride. So my aim is to increase the intensity every couple of weeks by adding extra interval reps or extra time to those long endurance rides. My first block of racing is probably going to be in early April, so I have about 12 weeks to get myself fit. I'm also heading on a cycling holiday / training camp with my race team about a month out from my first block of racing, so I plan on getting a lot of my volume then. Until then, I'm just looking to build a solid base of fitness before moving on to more specific crit training, and over the next couple of months I will keep you updated on how I'm getting on. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.